shrimp. I'm getting shrimp.
Should I do a hoi for Chloe?
Yeah, if you want to. What is she doing? They're dying. Maybe my Scooties is all. You look so cute, baby. You look so cute. Oh. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I was leaning down, so you just have to.
I'm currently downloading Overwatch onto my laptop. Here's to hoping that it will actually work. Like, I genuinely hope it will actually work. Like, I'm gonna be very upset if I waste like 2 hours of my life waiting for it and it doesn't. But I've been playing Overwatch literally since it was released. I just like go through these phases where I take breaks from it for a while. But Epps, when we play together, he plays on his Xbox and I play on PC. I have a desktop, I just don't feel like sitting at it right now. So we're trying to download it on here. A couple that yells at a screen together stays together.
Whole Foods does have aisles and aisles of organic cheese puffs and frozen cauliflower crust pizza.
You might not need to chop this one. You just put them straight in? No!
I just got home. I have to sit here and cool off for a minute. I was gonna vlog outside, but it's so fucking hot. And it's like muggy because it stormed really bad. And I was like, fuck that. And also I was like kind of agitated a little bit because this lady pulled out in front of me on the way home. And I was like, that makes me mad, you know? Anyways, this is not a complaint. It is simply an observation. It's not a complaint, it's an observation. Disclaimer, not a complaint. Backstory, we may have to stop for a minute because Epps is supposed to come up and grab some stuff from me. Anyways, let's at least get fucking started on the story. So I paid off this camera on June 30th, and about 3 days later, I listed it for sale online because we needed the money. Just point blank, we needed the money. There was nothing wrong with the camera. I actually love the camera. Didn't want to have to get rid of it, but we needed the money. And I listed it on Poshmark, and eventually it was just like, I don't want to deal with this. A lot of scammers, a lot of bots, a lot of people with just absolutely fucking impossible expectations that I did not care to deal with, you know? But I paid $500 for this camera and I listed it for $250. And I was gonna list it on eBay, and then I realized I don't care to list it on eBay. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna gamble and I'm gonna put it on fucking Facebook Marketplace, local pickup only, because I'm not shipping anything out. Yeah, like, no, that's not how it's gonna work. And it sat there for a couple of days before I didn't actually factually, like, think it was gonna fucking sell. Like, I come from a fucking podunk town. I did not think that anybody was gonna want to buy, like, a Sony ZV-1F or whatever the fuck it was. I can't even remember. I have a Sony ZV-1, and it might have been the ZV-1F. Why the fuck am I talking about this? But it's a $500 camera, and I thought that there's no way in hell that anybody's gonna want this. Why would anybody, like, it's a vlogging camera, you know? And after a few days, I get a message from this guy, and he's asking me all different questions and stuff, and he's local, because I have gotten messages from people in a completely different state, because there's a larger city in a different state with the same name as the city that I live in, and those people will message me thinking that I live there even though it says that I'm in Ohio. I had to go back and watch what I already filmed because I forgot where I was because Zeps came in the room and we were talking. Anyways, this guy sends me a message and he's asking me all different types of questions about the camera and what it's good for and everything like that. And, you know, I told him there's nothing wrong with it. I just have a lot of cameras. My favorite cameras are the one that Pat bought me for, like, filming videos, and then for photography I also love that one because it shoots really, really fast and continuously. It's that one, which is the Canon M200, and then also I love my Canon Rebel T7. And I was like, there's nothing wrong with this, it's just my least used camera and I need money. And he's like, cool. After I literally talked to him for probably like 4 or 5 hours, just answering questions. I was like, you know, you can look it up on YouTube. Like, if you really want to, you can get on Amazon and look at other people's reviews. And he told me that he is a pastor at a church and he needed the camera for recording his sermons and also live streaming. And I was like, yeah, that is perfect for that. And you can plug it into a computer or whatever and also use it to live stream. And he decided that he wanted it, and he's like, can you drop it off at the church that I work at? I'm like, yes, cool. So he sends me the address. It's literally like 4 minutes down the street. So I run around the house and I find the wind cover for the mic, which wasn't even included in like the ad. I have like multiple Sony cameras, so I have like multiple Sony brand batteries, but I also have like extra batteries that I bought off Amazon that are like generic brand, you know. And I threw in an extra battery, but I didn't include the generic battery. I gave him like an actual Sony battery and all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. Eps and I drive to the church. I get out of the Jeep. I'm standing there and I probably talked to him for anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes, just showing him the different settings on the camera, showing him that it works, proving that it works, you know, showing him how to take pictures, how to switch between, you know, pictures and videos, showing him where to plug in the cord so that he can live stream, like all that, answering his questions, you know, making him feel comfortable about the fact that he's about to hand me hundreds of dollars for this camera. Oh, I forgot to say, right before Eps and I are leaving the house to go meet up with him, he sends me a message and he's like, I only have $200. I know the listing says $250. Listen, my chest had already like stopped being tight at that moment, like, because I thought, all right, we're gonna be able to buy groceries and put gas in the Jeep to hold us over to next payday, you know. I thought that we were okay. So in my brain, I thought, if I don't take this, I'm gonna be back to square one. I'm gonna be back to square one, and who knows how long it's gonna take for me to find another buyer, if I do at all. So I just took the $200, right? I just took the $200. Remember what I said at the beginning of this? Not a complaint, just an observation. Not a complaint, just a fucking observation. I am a 34-year-old woman. I have been selling things online since I was 18 years old. When I was a child, I would help my parents sell things on eBay and in the bulletin board and eventually on Craigslist. I know how the transference of property works. Not a complaint. Okay, it's not a complaint. I'm literally just like, holy shit. Tell me why I was sitting here, minding my own business, watching that video of Jenna Marbles making her own wig, absolutely cackling, laughing. It'll never not be funny. I've probably watched it 19 times. It'll never not be fucking funny. And I just randomly decide to get on Facebook because I haven't been on it in probably a day and a half. I click Facebook Marketplace, and what do I see? What's the first thing that pops up? The way the Facebook Marketplace algorithm works is that it shows you the things that you view the most. And I look at a lot of cameras and stuff like that. Not a complaint, an observation. Not a complaint, an observation, okay? He is selling this camera that I gave him an extra battery for, that I tore up this fucking house for the windscreen for, that I accepted $50 less for $450 on Facebook Marketplace. Epps was like, I get your bag, I guess. Like, I mean, it's his camera now. It's his camera. He could have handed me that $200 that I agreed to take from him and took it right out of my hands and smashed it on the ground in front of me. And that would have been his prerogative. It was then his property. But bitch, you're not gonna sell it. You're not gonna sell it. I mean, I get it. Room for negotiation. I get it. But I would put it on eBay for that. Or Poshmark or something else. I literally was like, is this the same fucking person? It is. It is. And it's the same camera. And it's the same. One of the batteries. Not only do I know it's the same camera because it's the same fucking camera and it's the same man that bought it from me. One of the extra batteries that I gave him, it was sitting on my nightstand and it got black nail polish on it and I wiped it off. So there's a little tiny drop of black nail polish with a streak across it on the extra battery. Not a complaint, an observation, okay?
She's got the scent, Mom.
And you were roommates. That's a Vine reference.
The lens looks really pretty. It's like pink and blue and
good.
lilies.
Can you hold my stuff? I'm gonna be so sad when these flowers go.
Well, I know.
They're so cute.
Come see them just about every day. What's we going to do when they die?
Be sad.
Have to wait
Be sad.
for them to come back.
We're being awfully calm for people that are running home because it's starting to rain and we have an expensive camera. I have had so much coffee and energy drinks like caffeine that I'm literally only getting up to go pee. Like my brain is moving 1,000,000 miles per hour, but my body doesn't have any energy at all. It didn't give my body energy, it just gave my brain energy. And like I can only get up to pee. I want to clean. I want to clean. I got a trash bag. I got my baskets. I want to clean. and my body says, fuck you. Okay, so I sincerely do not feel very good right now, so I am going to start ending my vlog. Oh my god, is that the way that I should put it? I just had one thing that I wanted to show you before I like end it. I have to lay down. I do not feel good. I have like an hour before the kids get home, and I'm hoping that that will be enough time for me to like feel a little bit better. But if I like need to sleep, I don't want to have to wake up and like panic about a late upload or whatever, you know, because it takes a while for my videos to export and upload and everything, so I don't want to have to panic about that. But I wanted to show you guys something. I actually got it a while ago, and I rarely ever pull it out because Wen is afraid of it. She's terrified of it. I don't know why. I mean, I kind of get it because she's confused by it, but I bought it a while ago to play with, and Epps named her Cynthia. Jump scare. Listen, I took her makeup off with a nail polish remover pad because it was atrocious. Her makeup was fucking atrocious. And I wanted to be able to put my own makeup on her. I got her to like play with her hair and like put makeup and shit on her, and every time Wen sees her, it about half gives her a fucking heart attack. She runs away. She's fucking terrified of it. And you know what? Wenny will be 10 years old on Christmas Day. She's a Christmas baby, so we have to not make her panic and stuff. She's currently sleeping on the other side of the room, so she doesn't know that Cynthia is out right now. She's terrified of her, and it's probably because she's like, where the fuck is the rest of her? Look at her hair. Look at her hair. Doesn't she remind you of a My Little Pony? I bought her because I wanted to be able to like play with her hair and put makeup on her, and my dog said, like hell. I think she would be really fun to make ASMR videos with, and that's something that I've always wanted to do, but like I can't do it because there's nowhere in my house that's quiet enough. There's nowhere in my house that is quiet enough to make ASMR video, except maybe the basement, and the basement is haunted as hell, so no. But anyways, I'm gonna put this away before Winnie wakes up and sees it and flips the fuck out. And I am going to export this and start the upload process while I am sleeping, or hopefully sleeping. I will see you guys tomorrow, boys.